With Kevin Vite.
What's your favorite console?
My favorite console is the Xbox One because you could have rechargeable batteries and they never run out, you know?
Do you think games are addictive?
No, games are absolutely not addictive.
Okay, what makes them not addictive?
You could stop whenever you want, you could pause the game, even if it's online.
Do you think it's a problem?
No, absolutely not.
Does an addiction prevent teenagers from doing their schoolwork?
Absolutely, but games are not an addiction.
Hello, I'm with
Kelly Lopez.
What's your favorite video game console and why?
My favorite video game console is the Xbox One because I normally play video games on it.
Do you think video games are addictive?
Yes,
Why?
because kids spend many hours playing it.
Do you think it's a problem?
Yes,
Why?
because kids don't do stuff outside that is like productive.
Does an addiction prevent teenagers from doing their schoolwork?
Yes,
How?
because if they're focused on the video game, then they won't even care about like their assignments and stuff.
Thank you very much.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Alright, what's your favorite console and why?
I'd say my favorite console is the PS4. I've been a PlayStation fan since the beginning. Great exclusives, but generally the Xbox has its own kind of exclusives.
Alright, do you think video games are addictive? Why or why not?
Well, I think any hobby that makes you happy can be addictive, and that's pretty much what addiction is, things that make you happy. So, everything in moderation.
Okay, so like, assuming it's just consoles, like what makes like video game consoles addictive? Like what makes them addictive?
Oh, it's exactly that. It's just things that can make you happy, that take you away, that do kind of, how would I say this? That basically escape you from whatever problems or whatever you're dealing with. Anything like that can do that can be an addictive because it's escapism.
Okay, do you think in your opinion, does an addiction prevent teenagers from doing their schoolwork or like stuff outside of their lives? Like, do you think it prevents it, in your opinion?
I think it's up to each person. So, like, if kids, how they manage their personal time as well as. So, it could be anything, sports, TV, movies, anything that you use to do in your free time. If you can't manage your free time with your personal time or work time or homework time, then yeah, it's going to interfere.
So in your opinion, you don't think it does, or?
I think it can, but much like anything, it can be used for it.
Okay.
It's up to the person.
With
Jesse,
and the question for today is, what's your favorite console and why?
I'd have to say my favorite console is the PS4, mostly because all of my friends have one and it just makes it more fun when you can do a lot of games with all your friends.
Alright, so do you think video games are addictive? If so, why or why not?
I do think video games are addictive, especially games that have a lot of like competitive drive, because you always want to improve yourself and get better at the game.
So that's what you think that makes them addictive, right?
Yep.
Okay, and do you think this is a problem?
I think for some people it is a problem, but I think if you know how to handle it in a healthy manner, then it's not really a big deal.
So does an addiction prevent teenagers from doing their schoolwork?
I think it does. I have a lot of friends that would rather play video games than do their homework, so I definitely do think that the addiction does prevent them from doing that.
We're here with
Ethan.
and the questions are, what's your favorite console and why?
I'd say it's a tie between my Nintendo Switch and my PlayStation 4, just because I got a lot of games on them, and I have friends who I'm actively playing with on each platform.
Okay. In your opinion, do you think video games are addictive? If so, why or why not?
I honestly think it depends on the person. For me, I wouldn't say so, just because time management skills and just also figuring out how to balance school and gaming. But I do have a couple friends who I would say are addicted, but I think it all comes down to the person.
What do you think makes video games addictive?
Personally, if it's a competitive game, the drive to like be the best and to always want to win. So people just want to stay playing that game all the time to get better.
Okay, and do you think this is a problem?
I think it is a problem. Some people would say that games are their priority in life, whereas you can have a balance between being a competitive gamer or just even a casual gamer, and then also doing like schoolwork or actual like going out and having a job. So I think it's part of it's a balancing act, but I do think that there is an addiction.
Okay, and the last question is, does an addiction prevent teenagers from doing their schoolwork?
I think so, because if they want to prioritize the game first, then they'll fall behind on their schoolwork, or it could be the other way around if they prioritize the schoolwork over the game, but I think for some teenagers, they will prioritize the game more than their schoolwork.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.